This is a teaching video of topic 2.2 bank discount and promissory notes. There are four main topics that will be covered under this teaching video, including promissory notes, bank discount, discounting promissory notes, and simple interest rate equivalent to bank discount rate. At the end of the topic, students should be able to first explain the meaning of a promissory note, second, list the main features of a promissory note, third, compute the face and maturity values of promissory note, fourth, compute bank discount and the proceeds obtained when a promissory note is discounted, and fifth, compute simple interest rate that a bank earns when a promissory note is discounted. This is an example of promissory note. Promissory note must consist face value, date of the note, borrower's name, lender's name, maturity value, term of the note, and maturity date. There are many ways a company can raise money for working capital or expansion. It can issue new shares, borrow from banks, issue bonds or promissory notes. Promissory notes, or notes in short, are usually debt instruments and are issued on short-term basis. They can be used by anyone who wants to borrow money from or lend money to another person or party. Essentially, they are important negotiable instruments used in the economy. A negotiable instrument is a signed document that promises the bearer a stated sum of money at a future date or on demand. Many companies issue notes to raise money. Familiarity with the mechanics of promissory note will certainly enhance the understanding of its role in the economy. A promissory note is a written promise made by one person or party to repay a loan or debt on a specified future date to another person or party. Promissory notes are negotiable documents and can be of two types: interest-bearing note and non-interest-bearing notes. For an interest-bearing note, the rate of interest is stated on the note and is usually a simple interest rate. The main features of a promissory note are as follows. Maker. The maker, or also known as promisor or obligor, is the person that signed the note. Payee. The payee, or also known as promisee or obligee, is the person to whom the payment is to be made. Date of the note. The date of the note is the date on which the note is made. Term of the note. The term of the note is the length of time until the note is due for payment. Face value. The face value of the note is the amount stated on the note. Maturity value. The maturity value of the note is the total sum of money that payee will receive on the maturity date. The maturity value of a non-interest-bearing note is the face value, while the maturity value of an interest-bearing note is the face value plus any interest that is due. Maturity date. The maturity date of the note is the date on which the maturity value is due. An example of a promissory note is as follows. The payee of the note is Aiman. Aiman is the person to whom the payment is to be made. The maker of the note is Johan. Johan is the person that signed the note. Date of the note is on 20th of April 2017. 20th of April 2017 is the date on which the note is made. The maturity date of the note is on 19th of June 2017. 19th of June 2017 is the date on which the maturity value is due. The term of the note is 60 days. 60 days is the length of time until the note is due for payment. The face value of the note is 2,500. 2,500 is the amount stated on the note. Maturity value of the note is calculated by using the formula S equal to P1 plus RT, where P equal to 2,500, R equal to 0.08, and T is a banker's rule of 60/360. Therefore, the maturity value of the note is equal to 2,533 ringgit 33 cent. 2,533 ringgit 33 cent is the total sum of the money that Aiman will receive on the 19th of June 2017. Now, let's solve example A. A promissory note that 22nd of February 2012 read 3 months from that, I promise to pay 1,000 ringgit with interest at 9% per annum. Find the maturity date of the note and the maturity value of the note. Solution. The maturity date of the note is equal to date of the note plus term of the note, where date of the note is on 22nd of February 2012 and term of the note is 3 months. Therefore, the maturity date of the note is on 22nd of May 2012. The maturity value of the note is denoted as S and derived as P1 plus RT, where P equal to 1,000 ringgit, 1 plus where R equal to 0.09 and T must be in term of year. Therefore, T equal to 3/12. Therefore, the maturity value of the note is equal to 1,022 ringgit 50 cent. Let's move to the next topic, bank discount. It is common for lenders such as banks and financial institutions to deduct the interest charge in advance for short-term loans. This charge is called bank discount or interest in advance. The net amount received by the borrower is called the proceeds. The maturity value is the value of the money actually borrowed. The formula to calculate bank discount is bank discount is equal to amount of maturity value multiplied with discount rate multiplied with term of discount, which is in term of year, where bank discount is denoted as D, amount of maturity value is denoted as S, discount rate denoted as D, term of discount is denoted as T. For example, assume a person wants to borrow 1,000 ringgit for a year from a lender who charge a 12% discount rate. The lender will take 1,000 ringgit multiplied with 12% or 0.12 multiplied with 1, which is equal to 120 ringgit as interest in advance, and the man will receive 880 ringgit as proceed. It must be noted that the man who borrows 1,000 ringgit will have to pay 1,000 ringgit at the end of 1 year. It is different if the lender charge a 12% simple interest. In such a case, the man who borrow 1,000 ringgit will receive 1,000 but has to pay back more than 1,000 at the end of 1 year. The proceeds, which is denoted as H, are computed as follows. Bank proceeds, which is denoted as H, is equal to maturity value, which is denoted as S, minus bank discount, which is denoted as D. Since D is equal to SDT, so replace bank discount with SDT and factor out S. Therefore, bank discount is derived as S multiplied with 1 minus dt. Consider example B. Faisal borrows 8,000 for 3 years from a lender who charged a discount rate of 10%. Find the discount and the proceed. Solution. Given the amount of maturity value, which is denoted as S, equal to 8,000, discount rate equal to 10% or 0.1, and time equal to 3 years. So A, the discount, which is denoted as D and derived as SDT with S equal to 8,000, D equal to 0.1, and T equal to 3 years. Therefore, the discount is equal to 2,400. B, the proceed, which is denoted as H, is derived as the amount of maturity value minus the discount, where the amount of maturity value is equal to 8,000 minus with the discount of 2,400. Therefore, the proceed is equal to 5,600. Or alternatively, you can use the formula of H equal to S 1 minus dt, where S equal to 8,000, 1 minus D equal to 0.1, and T equal to 3 years. Therefore, the proceed is equal to 5,600. Now have a look on next topic, discounting promissory note. A promissory note can be sold to a bank before its maturity date if the holder is in need of cash. Selling the note to the bank is called discounting the note. The date where the note is discounted is called discount date. The amount received on the date of discounting is called the proceed. The core element of a promissory note include effective date or date of the note, amount of the loan or face value, a due date or maturity date, and the total amount due or maturity value. In the promissory note, borrower will receive the amount of loan at the beginning of the loan. The borrower pay back the entire amount plus interest at the end of the loan. When the promissory note is discounted at discount date, the borrower will receive proceed. In the discount note, The bank discount is the interest that bank deduct in advance, and the bank discount rate is the percent of interest. The amount that the borrower receives after the bank deduct its discount from the loan maturity value is the note proceed. Which formula should be applied into promissory notes and discount notes? Look at into this timeline. For promissory note, from date of the note until maturity date, for a given simple interest rate, the formula that should be applied, including I equal to PRT, S equal to P plus I, and S equal to P1 plus RT. For discount notes, from discount date until maturity date, for a given discount rate, the formula that should be applied, including D equal to S dt, H equal to S minus D, and H equal to S1 minus dt. Next topic, simple interest rate equivalent to bank discount rate. An interest rate R% and a discount rate D% are said to be equivalent if the two rates give the same present value for an amount due in the future. Two formula involved here. First, for a given interest rate, the equivalent discount rate is R over 1 plus RT. Second, for a given discount rate, the equivalent interest rate is D over 1 minus dt. Consider this example, example C. What discount rate should a lender charge to earn an interest rate of 20% on a 9 months loan? Solution. Given interest rate R is equal to 20% or 0.2, and then T is equal to 9 over 12. Find the equivalent discount rate. Since the question asks for the value or the equivalent value of D, therefore we apply this formula. D equal to R over 1 plus RT. So replace the value of R with 0.2 in the numerator and denominator, and replace T with 9 over 12. So the answer is equal to 0.1739 or 17.39%. So we can say that 20% simple interest rate is equivalent to 17.39% bank discount rate. Let me show you how to solve question 8, slide number 18. Archeon received a 100-day promissory note on 17th of April 2013 with an 8% simple interest rate per annum. After 40 days, he discounted the note at a discount rate of 6% and received proceeds of 18,300. Find the maturity date, maturity value, discount amount, face value, and amount of interest received. So first step, sketch timeline as follows, where according to question, date of the note is on 17 of April 2013. Given simple interest rate is equal to 8%. The length from date of the note until maturity date is equal to 100 days, and then convert it in term of year. So 100 divided by 360. Also given from question the amount of proceed, which is equal to 18,300. and discount rate is equal to 6%. And then the length from date of the note until discount date is given 40 days. So let's solve for the first Roman, maturity date. So maturity date is equal to date of the note plus with 100 days. 100 days. So date of the note is equal to 17 of April 2013 plus with 100. Therefore, maturity date is on 26 of July 2013. Second Roman, maturity value. Maturity value is denoted as S. So to solve or to find maturity value, apply the formula of proceed, where proceed is equal to S1 minus dt. So replace the value of proceed with 18,300. Discount rate 0.06. T from discount date until maturity date is equal to 100 minus 40, and then divide by 360. So solve for S. Therefore, maturity value is equal to 18,484 ringgit 85 cent. Next, discount amount. Discount amount is denoted as D. To find discount amount, apply this formula, D equal to SDT. Replace the value of S with 18,484 ringgit 85 cent, and then D equal to 0.06, and then T 100 minus 40 over 360. Therefore, discount amount is equal to 184 ringgit 85 cent. Next, find the amount of face value, which is denoted as P. So to find face value, apply this formula, S equal to P 1 plus R3 RT, and then replace the value of S with 18,484 ringgit 85 cent, R with 0.08, and then T with 100 over 360. So for P, so face value is equal to 18,083 ringgit. And the next, amount of interest received. Amount of interest received is equal to proceed minus face value. So proceed is equal to 18,300 and face value is equal to 18,083 ringgit. Therefore, amount of interest received is equal to 217 ringgit.